Quote of the day, December 14th, 2025.
When hoping to accomplish something, when striving to achieve a goal, we come up with a strategy, we do our research, we execute that goal. But what happens when we have been trying and trying and trying again, and we still are not making any progress toward that thing which we set out to accomplish? Today, I want to talk about observation. What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome back to Endure, Believe, Rise. I hope this message reaches you in good energy. I hope you and your loved ones are in good health. Quote of the day: if you do what you've always done, you'll get what you've always gotten. Anthony Robbins. Song of the day: Comatose by Skillet. So, resiliency is a big thing, and I don't want to undersell resiliency, because it's definitely something that you're going to need in long-term goals. I myself am in the midst of a 60-day challenge, and resiliency has definitely played a part. What the question is, when we set out to accomplish something, how do we start and what do we do when we have this strategy that we've applied and it's not working? We've been resilient with the strategy. We did our research with the strategy. We've executed the strategy, but we're not getting any closer. We're not showing any progress to our goal. That's when adaptation needs to happen. That's when we need to get creative and maybe go back to the drawing board. That's when we need good observation. Sometimes we are okay to observe ourselves. We can get outside of ourselves and we can look at the data unobjectively, unbiasedly, and say, hey, this isn't working. It's time to adjust. Sometimes we need someone else to do that. A third party that has nothing, no stake in the goal, right? No dog in the fight, as they like to say it, that can come and say, hey, that's not working. It's time to switch it up. Other times, a friend, colleague, peer can tell you, hey, the strategy that you're implementing doesn't seem to really be working. Oftentimes, and this sucks, you'll have an enemy point out to you how you're not doing what you said you're supposed to do, how you're not evolving or moving forward. Any of these situations are okay, as long as you can learn the lesson and hear the message that is being delivered. And the message is, it's time to switch it up. If you do what you've always done, you're going to get what you've always gotten. And that's the thing. It's hard for people who have such strong resiliency to understand that, because they're being resilient in the fact that they're not deviating from the plan. They're being resilient in their discipline, in their sacrifice to continue to strive and move forward. They're being very resilient. And that's the thing, is resilience is a positive trait, but it also can be a stubborn trait. And that's we can't just keep doing the same thing over and over again just because that's what we've always done. It's tradition. It's tradition. We do this. Well, tradition is failure right now. Tradition means that we're not going to be successful right now. Tradition means that we're not going to survive right now. Tradition means that we're going to be stagnant, that we're not going to move forward. And if that's the case, then it's time to change tradition. We can still honor the past. We can still say, hey, that was awesome. That strategy and those metaphors and that technique and that culture work, but it does not work now. And it's time to change it. In a scientific stance, if we're talking about spiritual, emotional, we're not putting anything in just into a scientific stance. If you do what you've always done, how could you expect anything different? And sometimes that's what we want. We want the same soup warmed over. We're looking for 2 + 2 to equal 4. We're looking for the sun to come up and the sun to set. And that's exactly what we want at times. But if we are seeking to change up, if we are seeking to grow, if we are seeking to move forward, oftentimes it is time to change the formula. It is time to adjust the strategy. It is time to get a fresh pair of eyes on our performance so that we can get the correct, proper, honest, and realistic observation. Feedback is good. Don't take feedback any negative. Now, of course, there are ways to do it correctly and ways to do it incorrectly. Your job is not to chastise the feedback. Your job is not to single out the person who gave you the feedback. Your job in moving forward is to learn how to give feedback when you are a leader and to take what you need to from the feedback. Don't take it personal. Even if it is a personal attack, even if that person does need work on their personality skills and how they deliver things, do not take it personal. God and the universe put that person in your path for a reason. They are either a lesson or a blessing. They are there to give you the information that you need so that you can achieve what you need to achieve. Sometimes we only hear it best when it's given to us harshly. We may just brush it off if somebody comes to us correctly. And if that's your cross to bear, if that's something that you need to work on, then work on it. So that way the universe can start to give you people who can talk to you politely instead of giving you people who are going to be abrasive. Now, that's not excusing their abrasiveness. That's not excusing their poor leadership skills. But I have learned a lot from people who have crappy leadership skills, just as I've learned people who have excellent leadership skills. I can see where they say, and it's starting to go on a tangent, so I'll get back on and end it after this. But I can see how they say the road to hell is paved with good intentions. There's a lot of people who start off saying that they want to do good. They just go astray on the way that they're going about it. If you're doing the same thing over and over and over again, and you've tried it a million times, and you're not getting the results that you want, I want to first say congratulations, and I want to applaud you for your resiliency. I want to applaud you for your sacrifice, and I want to applaud you for the fact that you decided not to give up. But I also want to let you know, if you continue to do the same thing over and over again, you shouldn't expect any different results. If you're not getting the progress you want, it's time to change it up. All right, guys. I need you to take care of yourselves. Please, be kind to one another. Keep me in your prayers. I'll forever keep you in mind. Endure, believe, rise.